Taurus, welcome to your July monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Taurus, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit to you about the month of July. What is happening, unfolding? What do you need to be aware of? And you can even just take this message as anything you need to hear right now in this moment. And this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finance, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get your reading started, Taurus. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to talk to you about in regards to the month of July, of what's happening, unfolding. What do you need to hear right now? Let's see. Tell me about July for Taurus, Spirit. Abundance. I love this. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Your abundance is pouring in July, Taurus. You are starting to see the little blessings add up. Some of you, it's a major financial blessing, a major boost of your confidence and letting you know that everything is being sorted out, everything is being taken care of. You are in the flow of abundance, the mindset of the abundance, and it's going to start to show in your 3D world. Wow, an abundance, I feel, not just financially or in your career, but also with like the love around you, the support around you. I wonder if some of you guys have, been starting to notice that people have been hitting you up, wanting to hang out with you, Taurus. Maybe even for some of you, there are some romantic people that are having their eye on you. I just feel, Taurus, this month you feel as if everything is working in your favor, and in the tangible 3D world, it is starting to show. Tell me more about this abundance in Taurus's life, Spirit, in July. Tell me more. Letting go. Wow, you made the space, Taurus, for this abundance to go in. Maybe some of you in July had to finally settle something. It feels like settling something, honestly. And part of that was letting it go, not letting it in your space anymore, in your life anymore. With these two fish that I see, some of you could have strong Pisces in your chart perhaps, or you're dealing with a Pisces. But it says, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. You've mastered the law of attraction, it kind of seems, Taurus. You have accepted the fact that, sure, life is not always going to play out in your favor. Sure, life is not even always going to be fair. But you have understood that you are just going to go with the flow, and you are going to do what you can do to make sure that even if certain curveballs show up, certain disappointments happen, it is not going to keep you away from receiving all that you want to receive. It's not going to keep you away from pursuing all it is that you want to pursue. So I just feel you have really also mastered the art of surrender, about having a certain time frame expectancy, having it a certain way. You realized that rarely do we ever demand the universe for anything. I do feel, Taurus, as you kind of just been going with the flow, that's when the magic has happened for you. And yes, that doesn't mean to say that you weren't sometimes happy with how things played out, but you didn't let that, again, disrupt your peace. You didn't let that disrupt your worth. And that is what Spirit is saying was the main factor in letting this abundance pour in. You know, maybe even for some of you, there has been some sort of financial difficulties or disruptions that you just kind of were like, what is meant to be shall be. I can do what I can. I can work those hours. I could put the time and effort in. If it's something that I know I have a heart for, a passion for, everything will play out. And here's the evidence of your belief in yourself, Taurus, and the belief of what you're doing. Tell me more, Spirit. So I'm going to pull a goddess card for you guys, see which goddess wants to come through for you and why they're coming through, and read the message from the booklet that the author wrote, because I believe the author wrote it so beautifully. I want to share it with you guys. The Priestess of the Gift to Serve. Okay, Taurus, so Scorpio also got this message. So if you have strong Scorpio in your chart, I suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. But yeah, I do feel, Taurus, you are realizing that, you know, there are certain things that you can leave to the universe, but you play an important role. Your mindset plays an important role. Your belief plays an important role. And I do feel for a lot of you guys here, like, Spirit has been very strongly with you. You sense it, you feel it, you trust it. And you guys have come into this blind faith that is serving you now. And I do have to say, for a lot of you guys, you have a gift in the spiritual realms, in your spiritual abilities. I do feel that you have the gift of healing, the gift of uplifting and inspiring people through your story, through what you've been through what you've come to learn that you could put to practice. And if you want to share that and how you did that, that could be a real success for you, Taurus. Whether that's being like a life worker, whether that's being like a one-on-one healer, you absolutely can make that happen in your life, Taurus. But let's go ahead and read this. And I just want to say, even though I called on a goddess, you're coming on or coming out in your reading as your own god and goddess. And that is just elevating you to this high frequency that is serving you beautifully. So it says, I can't hold up the card because there's a little bit of nudity. YouTube gets pissed about it. So, be at service to your community and universal tribe. There is wisdom in observing rather than acting. Take your time and gather information before you act. Trust your intuition, but do not be fooled by illusions. Stay on track for your life's true purpose and passion. Be of service to others and you will flow with joy and ease, enabling you to live the life you desire. Give powerfully and likewise be open to receive. So Taurus, I just want to say, you know, with whatever was happening in life, even with the difficulties, you still did what you could to be of service to yourself and to others. And you have been giving and you have been giving, right? And that has not been in vain. It really, truly hasn't. And I feel with what's happening in July, the certain payments that are increasing, the congratulations that are increasing, the just lucky things, the serendipitous things that are starting to happen in your life in July are evidence of the give and receive that you are in equilibrium with it in your life right now in July. You are really just, I mean, I've picked up on it for the other signs about co-creation. Taurus, you truly are the co-creator. And you are really fully seeing the evidence of that in July. And it's not only showing up spiritually, although you are starting to have a confidence build up. You're starting to feel the relief of letting go of whatever you had to let go to make the space for this abundance to pour in. You will see it in your 3D world as well. I wonder for some of you, I'm hearing like someone owes you a debt, a financial debt, and that will be paid off in July. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Tell me more for July for Taurus. Yes, Ace of Wands, passion ignited. So for some of you that have been starting on your own path, starting something new that you felt a fire for, a passion for, the abundance is proving to you that this is part of your life plan. This is a part of where you're meant to be right now in this moment in your life, and that everything is working out smoothly. And not only is it working out, you love doing it. Whatever this new lifestyle is, whatever this new journey is, whatever this new career is, you truly feel as if it's a part of flaming your soul up. Now again, Taurus, I gotta say, like, I feel for some of you a crush is starting to feel very intense for you, passionate for you. And I do feel for some of you, there's part of wish fulfillment in having this romance with this particular person. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone with strong fire in their chart. But with the evidence and the abundance pouring in, it's giving you more of a motivation to keep on going, to keep on pursuing whatever this is. Tell me more for Taurus. Wow, temperance, patience. Yeah. You understand that in everything in life, there is seasons. There is a season of harvest and growth. There's a season of quiet. And I do feel even for some of you guys, you've really come to understand that when there's a season of silence or a season that appears that nothing much is happening, you know Spirit is just preparing for the next chapter of harvest in your life. So no longer when it's silent, you're going to be scared, you're going to be nervous, and you're going to kind of block the flow from flowing through to you in your life, but you accept the patience. You are someone that really knows that Spirit has your back, the universe has your back. And I gotta also have to say too, with this letting go, you know, for some of you with this 2 fish in the stream, it could have been a significant relationship in your life up until this point when you realized that this relationship was blocking you, was draining you. It may still be difficult to kind of each day accept that that has ended for you or this person, right? That I could be tapping into. But every day it gets easier, Taurus. And every day as you kind of see that that space needed to be cleared, you're seeing the evidence of what is replacing that. Tell me more for Taurus, Spirit. Yes, the Chariot, triumph. Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy for me as a reader. You are moving forward and the abundance keeps flowing in. But even like I said, during the times of silence, you will still be prepared. You will still be ready. I do feel as if you know you're protected. You know you are someone that has a significant purpose in this lifetime. And I do feel that this is just the beginning, Taurus. The beginning of showing you your success and how much more you can still receive. But something is coming in full circle for you, Taurus. Now, for some of you with that eye on you, that romantic fleeing, I guess I can say, if they've been a little bit quiet but have been flirting with you more, hitting up more, they may be fully coming through by the end of the month with something to say, with something to act on. They feel prepared and ready where they may have not have before. I do feel, Taurus, with this amount of prosperity and abundance that you have, that your energy carries with you, it can come off as intimidating. But when people get to know you, they realize there's nothing to be intimidated by at all. You are a giving, kind, loving soul, truly and deeply, and that is going to be rewarded, Taurus. I see it here. Bottom of the deck, the Fool card, new beginnings. Yeah. I just feel you were motivated to try something new. You were motivated to go on a path that was different for you, and you didn't know where you were heading, but you just knew that you were going to be okay. Like the Fool energy of this carrying lightly and knowing that there could be danger, there could be peril, but I'm still excited for the adventure. There is some place in your life that you weren't happy with, that you chose the courage to move away from. And here's the evidence of that was the right choice, the best decision you can make for yourself. And like I said, this Fool energy is just highlighting the overall vibe here with the decks and the cards that I've been seeing. And I feel that with this Fool card here, even more adventure is on your way. A lot more of a chance to take those risks, Taurus, that are going to make sure that you end up on the right path each and every time. And even for some of you with this letting go, I feel you've also learned that even if there are times when I go down the wrong path, I can always correct it. I can always release. I can always turn back. And I'm just happy for you, Taurus. I'm proud of you, Taurus, because the abundance really is starting to pour in, and I can't wait to see it. So let's go ahead and get one more card for my Tauruses. I'm going to ask if there's anything else your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels want to say to you before we wrap this beautiful reading up. Okay, so you guys have hope. Yeah, there's a lot of hope to have in your life, Taurus, to have in yourself, to have in the pursuits that you're pursuing. It says, your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point, whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life. There is always hope. Yeah, and that's the part of this letting go. And even for some of you, it still gets difficult to accept, to walk away from. But I do feel the evidence is starting to add up that that was the right thing to do. And you feel more confident in that choice and that decision to move forward, to move on. So Spirit is just hopefully reigniting your hope in the decisions you made, Taurus, and your fearlessness and your passionate pursuits. Because I feel when that fire is lit, that is the sign from Spirit that you're onto the right path. You're on the right target. And I can't wait to see you hit it. Thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the confirmation, clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever is going on in your life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.